And this year, Texas sends us Siobhán Thompson from Houston. Her dad's family are from Belfast and mother's clan are from Cork. She recently graduated with a degree in music education and is now a head choir director in a school in Houston. Texas, Siobhán Thompson.
You're keeping well?
Yes.
You're enjoying this entire experience, I'd imagine?
Oh, for sure.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And your dad is from Belfast.
Yes, he is.
I've been told that he is the George Clooney of West Belfast.
Yes, all the girls were talking about how handsome my dad was, and of course he
Was or is?
He is very handsome.
Very handsome man. Now, in the present tense, here in Tralee tonight.
Yes.
Yes. And did he surprise you a few times?
He did, yeah. So I flew over here by myself, and we have a very close-knit family, so of course I was missing them. And they knew that we were going to be stopping in Limerick before we headed on to Tralee, and I told them we would be there around 4, they'd be there 2. I didn't think they would make it. And we pull up outside the hotel in Limerick, and I hear this pounding against our windows, and as you've probably seen, our names are posted on the sides of the bus. And I turn around, and Dad's just screaming at me from outside the bus, and I just burst into tears, screaming and hollering. And of course, that's when all the girls are like, "Oh, sure, Siobhán, he definitely looks handsome." Like, they were all, I was like, he's happily married, guys.
Yes.
I mean, definitely happily married to my mother.
Yes. And mother is here as well?
Yes, Mom is here, yes.
She's enjoying being here at the whole festival.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, my mom and I get along so well, and I mean, she is herself Irish a little bit more distantly, and so we've always grown up singing all the Irish songs, and of course, all the girls know. I mean, she will grab any opportunity to get up and sing all the Irish songs. So she did a couple of them in Portlaoise for us, and I'm sure she'll do it again here in Tralee.
Before the night is out.
Oh, sure.
So if Dad came from Belfast, is there your family in Belfast watching tonight?
Yes. So yeah, my Granny Sweetie and my Granda Pat are at home watching. So hi, Granny and Granda. They're both 93 and living in Strangford. Yes. Woo!
And super proud.
And super proud. Yeah. So.
No, we would have all have heard stories of Finn McCool growing up, but
Yeah.
you kind of had different ones.
Yeah, so I have 2 younger brothers, and we loved the stories of Finn McCool growing up. We always loved the idea of the Giant's Causeway being built by somebody just throwing rocks and wanting to chase after somebody. So every night before we went to bed, we wanted Dad to tell us another Finn McCool story. And like every child, you never want the same story twice. So he started to run out of stories. So living in Houston, where we have NASA, he decided that it was time for Finn McCool to take his journeys to the final frontier, space. So it became all sorts of stories about, satellites and space stations and all this kind of stuff. So the sky was the limit, so it was great.
The sky was the limit.
Literally.
It was the target as well. So when did Dad realise, okay, hang on a second here, I'm not going to get away with this anymore? Or is he still at it?
No, he's not still at it. Sometimes, if we get him going, but no, now it's just, we hang out. I mean, Dad and I are so close, so it's been great.
We've had a Texas Rose here in Tralee for a long time, but you're the first Houston Texas Rose in a long time.
Yeah, so this is the 31st year of the Texas Rose, and I am the first Houston Rose from Texas, so woo!
Well, you say that. That's Cindy from last year. Cindy Date will be back in Tralee, and there must be a huge rivalry between different cities in Texas.
Yes, and as my center chair Maureen has been telling people, Dallas and Houston do have a huge rivalry going back and forth between all our sports teams, but I think we've laid it to rest. We're good. We're making it work just for Rose Tralee. So.
And outside of Rose Tralee, in football terms, did you play Gaelic football against each other?
Yes, so there are 4 teams, actually, GAA teams in Texas, and I think we have some reps from a couple of the teams, which is really exciting. And I know they're all watching in the pub too. I don't have a home in Houston, but
in a pub this hour of the evening.
Sure, it's only the afternoon. It's fine in Houston.
Bigger disgrace.
But yeah, so I played for the Co-ed Soccer League in Houston, and I'm joining the ladies team. I was supposed to start practices before Tralee, but I figured it might be bad if I ended up with a black eye before Tralee, so I decided to wait until after. So yeah, I figured that was a good idea. So
Joshua, he's the man of the scene at the moment.
He is.
Yeah?
Yes.
Did he come here?
He did. Oh. He's here. There he is.
A young man who seems to be very excited to be here today.
Yes, he finally made it here. Yeah.
And how long have you been off this gentleman?
A year and a half.
So it's kind of serious.
Yes, I would say so.
He's shaking his head there. It's not serious, Joshua, is it? Where did you meet him?
I actually met through mutual friends of ours at a poker party in College Station, Texas.
At a poker party?
Yes. I mean, it's Texas Hold'em for a reason, so.
It's not Texas Hold'em, we'll date him.
No, yeah. But fair play, we were actually really both bad at poker, so maybe that's what united us.
Well, what did they say? Unlucky in cards and lucky in love.
Maybe, we'll see, yeah.
And what about, where does Harry Potter fit next to this guy then?
So I am a huge Harry Potter fan. It's probably the only series I reread religiously, and sure, I know what you're getting at here. The last movie that came out, my whole family went out and we all dressed up as characters from Harry Potter for the midnight premiere. My mom even dressed up as Bellatrix Lestrange. And there we go. I was Hermione Granger. And that's my friend Clipper as Harry. And my dad actually whittled us wands in the garage. He was really proud of himself, especially his Voldemort wand. It had a bend in it and everything. He was super proud of himself.
So good looking and talented.
I know, just full of surprises.
Full of surprises. Now,
Yeah.
we have been listening to you sing over the past couple of days, and you're a beautiful singer. Just don't know what
Thank
so
you.
if you'd like to go here, Siobhán, I'm going to
Okay.
introduce this lovely song that we all know. Performing O Mio Latino Caro, would you please give it up for this year's Texas Rose, the beautiful Siobhán Thompson.
Oh mio papino caro, mi piace